All right, welcome everyone. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. Today is a level 1.5 class, I'm going to call it. It's our intro class here that we're teaching in St. Louis. Today is September the 7th, 2022. And I am here live with a big group of people. I wish you could see them all. So it's a little different today. I'm going to be kind of checking them out and talking to you at the same time. So let's go ahead and get started. You will need a chair for this today, mostly for support. If you want at any time to sit down, please do that. Please have some water nearby so that you can take drinks when you need them. If you don't and you just need to rest, please feel free to sit down and rest. Remember, at home, you could always put this on pause and play it back when you're ready. So if you need to take a bathroom break, that's the nice thing about YouTube. Other than that, you can use your chairs for sitting when you need to rest, and we will be using them probably for some strength and, of course, stretching later. All right, so let's go ahead and get started warming up. We're going to go ahead and start standing with our feet shoulder width apart. Knees and toes are forward, arms are down to the sides. Okay, we're just going to start with some shoulder shrugs, lifting those shoulders up big and pushing them down and away. Good. Lift them up, push them down. Let's exaggerate. Lift and push down. Lift and squeeze and push down. Lift and squeeze, push down. Let's make sure our knees are soft and down. A few more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now let's roll them back. So big circles backwards at the shoulders. Just like this, keep those elbows bent. Try to pretend you're circling with the shoulders, making a circle with them, all the way back and around. Good. Take those breaths with them. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now let's go forwards with those. So roll forward and around. Forward and around. So pretend your shoulders making a circle. Take those deep breaths. Good. It's so quiet in here. Don't worry, they can't really hear you much, right? Because I have the microphone. But if you want to say something, you can come up and talk in the microphone if you want. You have something good to say, if you have a good joke. Okay? All right, so let's soften those knees. Hands on the hips. Okay? Soften the knees. I want you to take that head down. So chin down to the chest. Hold it there, stretching the back of the neck. And then lift up to the center and all the way back. One more time, all the way down. And all the way back again. Back to the center. We're going to go to the side. Center, other side. Center, switch sides again. Center and opposite side. And center. Good. Let's reach forward, okay, with our arms. Now just bend at the waist, hinge at the waist. Reach out in front and pull back and open the chest. Reach out, stretch, stretch, stretch away and pull back. Good. Pretend you're reaching all the way to the wall in front of you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. A few more. Reach, inhale, exhale. Reach and open up. And last time, reach and open up. Good. Hands on the hips. We're going to do some turns at the waist, if you can, towards the window. Back to the center. And then switch to the other side. So we want to turn our upper body as well as our hips. Back to the center. Back to the windows. Center. And switch. Center. Let's do one more time. See if you can get a little further, rotating those hips. Center and other side. Center. Good. Let's bring our arms out to the sides, thumbs forward, palms are down. Make sure you don't hit your neighbor. And we're going to do some small circles forward. Once again, warming up the back, open the chest, stand up really tall. Keep those knees slightly bent. Good. Feel the shoulders warming up. A little heat there. And then take that circle back. Good. Nice, big, long arms. Nice job. Keep taking those big, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. And bring those arms down. Nice. Okay, let's work on our legs a little bit, warming them up. So hands are back on the hips. We're going to take a heel out in front. Your toe is up, okay, and your heel is dug down into the floor. Keep pulling that toe up, stretching all the way up the back of the leg, keeping the other knee slightly bent. Good. And now let's switch legs. Dig that other heel into the floor, pull your toe back, and stretch up that leg. Good. Let's do that again. So switch, dig that heel in, pull the toe up. And now before we switch, we're just going to tap the toe up and down as big as you can. So lift that toe up really high. Good. So we're working the front of the calf. You should feel that movement in the front. All right. You can hold on, Lloyd. There you go. That's it. That's why the chair's there. All right. Now take that toe. It's up in the air. We're going to go out to the side and then rotate it in. Out to the side and in. Good. So we're rotating the ankle, but we're also rotating the hip if you can. So try to move that whole leg out, whole leg in. So we're working that hip open and in. So warming up the hips here and the ankles. Lift that toe up off the floor before you turn it. Good. One more, all the way out, all the way in, and let's switch our legs. So first we're just going to push that heel into the floor and pull the toe up, feeling that up the back of the leg. Nice stretch up the hamstring and the calf. Now we're going to push that toe up and down, lift all the way up. So we're engaging the front part of our calf now. Getting those heels nice and warm. And our ankles so we can work. All right, I don't know about you, but I'm already starting to feel warmer in here. All right, now we're going to rotate it out to the side, all the way in. Good, all the way out, all the way in. Make sure you keep that other knee soft that you're standing on. Okay, that helps with your balance here. Take your time, open up that hip as well as your ankle. Good. Out and in. A few more. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Good. All right. I think we're about ready here. So let's just start with a little march in place. Make sure our feet stay under our hips here. We're going to try to make sure we get lift up on each foot evenly. Okay, so if we have trouble with one side, sometimes we're one-sided, right? One side likes to work, the other side does not like to move. So we're going to kind of concentrate on that side that doesn't like to move. Make sure that they're both working. And let's add the arm swing a little bit here. So just like you were marching forward, but in place. Good. Alternating those arms with the legs. And now let's work on our posture here. Okay, so let's pull our head up, shoulders back and down. Now I want you to concentrate on looking forward with your face, okay, keeping your eyes forward, and just keep that march going. Now, slowly, as we're marching, we're going to turn toward the windows. We're going to try to keep moving, and we're just going to keep marching. We're going to turn to the windows. Keep marching here. Try to keep your head up. And then look back to me and keep turning. So we're going to turn back facing me. Right, nice job. All right, now we're going to go to the other way. So keep moving, keep marching, and we're going to turn toward this opposite wall. As we're moving, we're going to try to keep our head up and forward. Good. All right, now back to me again. Try to keep moving. Nice job. You guys are getting much better at that. Practice makes perfect. All right, let's stop. Take a little break here. All right, I'm going to stop, get a drink. Please make sure that you get a drink if you need one. We have waters back here in the tub if you didn't bring one. I think there's waters in there. Are there any? There's one. Jack, do you need a water? Anybody need one? All right, I have to fill that up before the next class. Okay, so we're nice and warm, right, Walt? Okay. So we're going to do a little of everything today. We're going to start with cardio. Okay, we're going to do 2 different cardio moves. We'll do it 2 times, warming up using our whole body with some big movement. And then we'll move on to some strength and core and throw a little balance in there when we're really tired, just to see how we do. And then, of course, we'll do some stretching at the end. So let's work on some big movements. This will also count as your cardio because the more muscle you use, the more your heart rate goes up, the more your heart has to work. All right, so I want to work on those big movements forward, side, and back. Okay, so I'm going to turn around to start just so you can see my movements first. We're going to take a step forward with our right foot. From here, we go out to the right instead of coming back. Then we take that same foot towards the back and then back into the center. Okay? Then we're going to switch feet. Forward first, then out to the side, then back and center again. Now, the main thing with this one is we want to make sure that we're not turning our ankles and our toes when we do this. We want to keep the toes and knees forward. Doesn't have to be real big to start. We'll work on getting bigger as we go. Okay? Let's not worry about the arms yet. So let's start with that right foot. Forward, side, back, and together, other side. Forward, out, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. Other side, forward, out, back. Keep the knees bending. Forward, out, back, together, and switch. Forward, out, back, together. All right, we're going to add those arms. I'm going to turn around. So we're going to add the same arm as we're working with the same leg. Okay, so we're going to go same thing with our arm. Forward, out, real big, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. Reach forward, reach out, reach behind, and together. Forward, out, back, together. Good. Forward, out, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. One more time each. Forward, out, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. Good. All right, that was a good first round. We're going to do some side jumping jacks next. So that's when we take a big step just out to the side. We lift the same arm up. Try to get it up close to our ear with the straightest arm we can get. Remember, if you have any shoulder issues, you don't have to raise that arm up here. You can bring it out in the front. Okay? But we want to try to work on long, big arms. Okay? So we're going to take a step out to the side, out, back in, other side, out, and in. Good. Out, in, out. Keep those knees soft. Out, in, out, in. Good. Out, in, out. If this is easy, I want you to take a bigger step out. Bigger step out. Bring the feet back under the hips when you return that foot in. Okay, try not to bring it all the way into the other foot. So rebalance that foot right under your hip. Good. Out. In, out. In, really big movements, Linda. Great. Out. In, out. In, let's do a few more. One more each side. And rest a little. Take a big deep breath. Nice work. Get a drink if you want. All right, so we're going to do those two again. This time, when we do the forward, out, back movements, I want you to work on getting the arms really straight, especially out in the front. You could see it there, right? Sometimes we think our arms are all the way out straight and they're kind of like this. So since we can see our arm out in front of us, I want you to try to straighten it out. Bring that straight arm out to the side. Bring that straight arm all the way to the back. Try to keep it straight. I know it's a lot of movement at one time. All right, ready? Forward, out, back. Switch legs. Ready? Forward, out, back, together. Great job. Forward, out, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. Good. Forward, out, back, together. You can say it with me if that helps. Back, together. Forward, out, back, together. Let's do two more each side. Out, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. One more time each. Forward, out, back, together. Forward, out, back, together. Nice. All right, your arms were much straighter that time. Good job. And remember, if you need to vocalize, it's a good thing. Okay, it does make it harder. Your brain has to work on the voice as well as the upper and lower body movements together, and also you get a little more short of breath. But it's a good idea. It does help stimulate that connection with your voice and your movements. But don't forego the movements for the voice at this point anyway, okay? Sometimes it does help people to use their voice and say what they're doing. It does sometimes help make that connection. So please feel free to keep doing that. Especially when we get to counting later, I'm going to make you do it with me. All right, we're going to do our side jacks again, right? This time, we're going to try to get out as wide as we can, always making sure we bring those feet back under our hips. All right, let's go. Out, back in. Out, in. Good. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Go wider if you can. Out, in. Good. Out, in. Keep those knees soft. In. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out. 10 more seconds. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out. One more time each side. Out, in, out, and in. All right, good job. All right, let's go ahead and grab your weights. We're going to do 2 exercises with strength, including our legs. This time goes by so fast. You're doing really good today. You're doing really good today. Yeah, big, big movements. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I like it. Okay, remember, if you need to get different weights at any time, feel free to come grab different weights. we're going to start with some squats. So I want you to put your weights on your chair for now. I'm going to grab this chair. We're going to stand, and we're going to use the chair for touchdown. I'm going to have those weights on there because you're not going to want to sit on them. Now, if you have any chance whatsoever of going all the way down when we do this, please move your weights to the floor, okay? But what we're going to do is squat over the chair, and we don't want to sit all the way down. We want to kind of come down, almost touch those weights or the bottom of the chair and come back up. So if you want to do it in front of the chair, you can. If you want to do it behind the chair, you can. I like to do it in front of the chair just because if I'm behind the chair, my knees it's hard for me to hold on and do that. All right, so we want to have our feet shoulder width apart. Okay, knees and toes are forward. When we squat down, we're going to keep our knees behind our toes, right? Knees behind the toes. All right, so let's do a count of 15. If you can do all 15. If you can't do all 15, do as many as you can. All right, so we want to keep our head up, not down like this. Arms go out in front for balance. All right, ready? 1, good. 2, nice. 3, good. 4, 5, good job. 6, Annette, those look great. 7, 8, great job, Jack. Great job, Jim. 10, 11, 12, come on, 3 more if you can. 13, 14, and 15. Nice. Okay, let's grab our weights. We're going to continue standing for right now. So we're going to do a little combination here with our weights. We're going to start with upward rows, and then we're going to go into front raises, and then we're going to finish out with our chest, okay? So upward rows are like this. We're going to row up to our hips with our elbows in. We're bent over at the waist, okay, just like this, and lower down. What we're going to do is 10 of each. So starting with upward rows, I want you to count with me. We're just going to go up to 10. When we're done with the upward rows, we're going to do front raises, okay, working on the shoulders. I want you at that point, keep a nice little bend in the elbow and no swinging. And then to finish off, we're going to do some chest squeezes right here in the front, okay, like that. All right, so bent at the waist to start. Upward rows for 10. Ready? 1, squeeze the back. 2, we're squeezing the shoulder blades together. 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand up. Keep the knees soft. We're going front raise right here in front. 1, lower. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now comes the hard one. Our arms are out to the side with our elbows bent. Okay, we're going to squeeze the bottom of the weights together right here in front of your chest. 1, open up. 2, good. 3, squeeze the chest. 4, 5, nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And put those weights down. Oh! All right, we're going to do some core. And I'm going to work on our flexibility of our spine, okay? So if you want to do this sitting, you can. I'm going to do it standing, keeping my knees soft. We're going to do some side bends, okay? So our arms are down to the sides. Our feet are spread really far apart, so wider than your shoulders. Now get a little bend in those knees. So we don't want to lock them up like this. Get a little bend. Our arms are on the side of our legs. Our shoulders are back. We're going to take our fingers and we're going to slide down the side of our leg towards our knee. Okay. Try. If you can't reach the knee, it's okay. If you can only get to here, that's okay. If you can go further, that's okay too. But I don't want you to just move your head up and down. I want you to bend at the waist. Use your sides. Okay, so we're going to reach down, squeeze that side, come all the way up and switch. Reach and up, nice and easy. Reach and up. Keep sliding that leg, that hand down the side of your leg. Good. Reach and up. Now concentrate. Squeeze the side when you go down and up. Reach and up. Reach and up. Reach and up. Good. Reach and up. 4 more each side. 4 and switch. 3 and switch. See if you can get deeper. 2 and switch. And last one, and switch. All right, take a little break, grab a drink, and we're going to go back to those 3 exercises. So we're going to do our squats again. We're going to do our series of upper body weights, and then our side bends. Everybody feeling okay? Everybody's very quiet today. Is that because you're working so hard and you're just trying to get your breath in? Remember, you can talk. They can't hear you at home. Not unless you come and talk into my microphone. Okay, so we're going to start with those squats. We're going to get our feet shoulder width apart so we have a nice base here. Now, all of you looked great. Your knees were staying behind your toes. That is the whole point. We're going to work our legs, okay? I have my arms out in front for balance. It helps to have that weight out in front so you don't tip backwards. All right, we ready? We're going to go to 15 again. Let's start. 1 and up. Breathe in and out. 2. Good. Breathe out. 3. Breathe in. 4, nice and easy. 5, good. 6, 7, your squats are awesome, Chuck. 8, here's 2, Walt, good. 10, 11, she's bowing to me, what do you think? 12, 13, bend those knees, Annette. 14, there you go. And 15, nice job. Those look great. You guys have a great trainer, I'm telling you. I was talking about Jen, come on. Okay, grab your weights. We're going to do those series of upward rows, front raises, and chest. Woo. Told you it's a little of everything today. Okay, so bent at the waist, arms are down to the sides, we're squeezing up to the hips. Ready? 1, lower. 2, squeeze that back. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep squeezing that back, and 10. Come all the way up, keep the knees soft, raise right in the front, right here. 1, lower, nice and easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And arms out to the side, chest squeezes. Right here. Squeeze the bottom of the weights together. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Put those down. We're going to do our side bends. So we want to get those legs really wide again. Toes are pointed forward, knees stay soft, arms are down to the sides. Okay, remember, we're not going this way or behind. We're going straight down, reaching down. Try to get to the side of your knee if you can. Back up nice and easy and slow. Keep those knees bent. All right, ready? Reach and up and switch and up. Squeeze the side as you reach down. Up and switch. Good. This is 3. Up, switch. See if you can get a little deeper here. 4. Up and switch. Good. 5. Up and switch. 6. Up and switch. 7. Up and switch. 8. Up. Come on, keep squeezing those sides. This is really good for your spine. 9. Are we on 9? Switch. 10. And switch. All right, take another drink. All right, we are going to work on some balance next. This is definitely where you're going to want to have your chair nearby. So first we're going to, or you can turn it to the side, whatever's easier. Let me show you what we're going to do first. Now I'm going to show you from the side. I'm going to start like this. So I'm kind of behind my chair, holding on with just a couple fingers. And I'm going to do that heel to toe walking. Okay. So I want to try to stay upright. I'm going to go heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. Okay. If you can do that without holding on, that's great. We're also going backwards though. Okay. Try not to touch if you don't need to. We also need to keep those knees bent. So here's the way it looks without the chair. We're going like this, heel to toe. Kind of like you're walking on a tightrope, keeping those knees bent. Okay? Take a few steps forward, and then we're going to take a few steps back. Okay, so that's why I want you to keep those knees bending. All right, ready? Let's go forward. Few forward. Now let's try backwards. Back. 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's go forward again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Now back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more time. Forward. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Okay, we're going to do some side leg lifts. So we're going to combine our strength and our balance. If you want to hold on to the chair, you can stand behind it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go opposite leg up, opposite arm. We're going to hold for 5 seconds. We're going to come down and switch. Now, you don't have to lift that leg up real high. We don't want to bend over here, right? So we want to keep our shoulders up. We're going to lift, try to hold it up for a count of 5. Come down, keeping those knees bent, and then switch to the other side. Use that chair if you need to, okay? So we don't need to lift our leg up to our ear. We're just lifting it to the side, but we are using our hips and our glutes, okay? Opposite arm goes just straight out to the side if you can, all right? And we're going to count to 5. All right, ready? Lift and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. Did you feel the burn here too? All right, good job. Take a couple breaths. So that's combining that strength and cardio. Now we're going to do the same thing, lifting a knee up. Or not strength and cardio, strength and balance. So we're going to do the same thing now. I'm going to show you this way. We're going to lift up on one leg, but we're going to bring a knee up this time and opposite arm. Okay, we're going to try to hold like this for a count of 5. Then we're going to try to switch for a count of 5. Hold on to that chair if you need to. All right, we ready? Lift. 1, opposite arm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more times each. 1, lift that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ah, great job. Great job. All right. Grab a drink. We're going to finish out with a little more strength, and then we're going to stretch. Well, let's combine our strength and core. Let's go ahead and take a seat. Bring your weights with you. So we'll already be seated for our stretching. Okay. We are going to sit to the front of the chair. We're going to hold our weights on our chest. Elbows are out. Okay, so we're going to do some core, and we're adding that weight just to make it a little harder. If your back bothers you at all, to go ahead and put the weights down. So we're going to squeeze forward, crunching in our tummy right here, keeping our head up. So we squeeze down, squeezing the tummy in. We want to get our chest as close to our knees as we can, but keeping our head up. So squeeze your tummy. We're going to come back to the center. Now we're going to reach back for the back of the chair with our upper back, keeping our feet down. Reach back, and then all the way up again to the center. So we're going to go down, squeeze, all the way up and back, and center again. Forward, squeeze the tummy. Up, now squeeze those lower abs back and center. Forward, center, back, and center. Forward, center, back, and center. Forward, center, back, center. 3 more. Forward, center, back. 2 more. Forward, center, back, center, last time, forward, center, back, and center. Good. All right, put one weight down. We're really warm, so I know we can do this one. Okay, we're going to do some chops. This will get our upper body and our core at the same time, especially our obliques that run this way across our body. So we're going to take a weight over our shoulder like this. Pretend you're going to chop wood, right? Or if you're a golfer, you're going to swing across your body all the way. Try to straighten your arms, okay, like this. Then back up over your shoulder. Chop across and up. Good. Chop across and up. Now you should feel that nice little twist in your core as you're bringing those weights across your body. Chop and up. Chop and up. 5, up. 4, up. 3, up. 2, up. And 1, and up. Switch sides. Let's count backwards. 10, up. 9, up. We switch sides. 8, up. 7, up. 6, up. 5, up. 4, up. 3, up. 2, and 1. And you are done. All right, we are already ready to stretch because we're seated and we're already to the front of the chair. So put your weights down. We're going to start with our legs. I want you to bring one leg all the way out in the front. You're sitting to the edge of the chair so you can get those nice long legs out there, Jim. There you go. All right, so we want to keep that leg completely straight. Pull your toe back towards you now. So you feel your calf. Take your hand and push that leg as straight as it'll go and lean forward a little bit. So that will stretch the lower back. Hold on to the chair if you feel unbalanced at all. I really want the camera to see all of you because you do such a good job. It'd be really nice if it just spanned the whole room. Oh, Walt, you should see me in some of those videos. I rarely have my hair down. All right, let's switch legs, especially when it's hot outside. Okay, dig that other heel into the floor, pull your toe up, and make that leg as straight as you can. And now I can't tell my fun stories either. Lean down and forward a little bit. Have to turn the microphone off for that. Not that it's bad stories, but I don't know if everyone at home wants to hear about the grandchild and the dog. And Oreo, of course.
You want to hear about it.
Yeah. Make a comment. All right, let's scoot to the back of the seat. Whew. Yikes. Now I'm warm. Are you warm now, Linda? I am. Okay. Let's try to bring one leg over the top of the other. Good. All right. There you go. So what we want to do is stretch our hip a little bit. So great job, Lloyd. You can hold on to that leg if you need to hold it. If it starts to slide off, you want to hold the ankle there. And we want to feel that right here in the hip. Now, if this is good and you're already feeling that stretch already, you can just stay like this. If you want a deeper stretch, you're going to put your hand on the inner thigh and then push that leg down and away. And make sure that you're not pushing on your kneecap. I don't want you to feel any pain in your knee with this. If you are feeling any pain, I want you to let that go. Okay. Let's all take a big inhale through the nose. Blow it out through the mouth. Good. All right. And let's switch those legs out. Keep it here. If you want, you can press it down a little further. Feeling that stretch in your hip. Let's do that big inhale through the nose. Blow it out through the mouth. Good. All right, set those legs down. And let's stretch our back and our shoulders a little bit. So we're going to bring one arm across your body with the palm facing the back of the room. Good. Take your other palm and place it on the back of your arm, above your elbow. There you go. Drop that arm down. So what we want to do is push that arm in and stretch our back and our shoulder right here. There you go. Good. Hold it there. Take a big inhale. Feel your chest opening up. And then exhale all the way out. Is that you? Okay. All right. Let's switch those arms. Yeah, I was like, well, that's interesting. Yeah. So bring that arm across your body and then bring the palm above the back of that arm. Drop it down and then push it into your chest. There you go. Good. Hold it there till you feel that stretch in your back and your shoulder. Take a big inhale, expand the chest open. Exhale through the mouth. Good. All right, let's put our arms down and let's just do some head tilts. So I want you to take your chin all the way down to your chest. Okay, if you want, if this is good and you feel that nice stretch in the back of the neck and your shoulders, you can leave it here. Or you can take your fingertips, place it on the back of your head, and push your head down even further towards your stomach. Feeling that stretch right there where the neck and the shoulders connect. All right, now we're going to place our hands on our legs and take our chin and look all the way up and back if you can. Open the chest up now. Reach your chin up even higher. And back to the center. Good. Let's bring our arms out to the sides. Wiggle those fingers a little bit, our arms. Loosen them up. Now, we're going to take a big inhale. We're going to reach up over our head and stretch your body up really tall. Reach your fingertips up to the ceiling as you inhale. Exhale, bring those arms down. 2 more. Inhale up. Reach and stretch. Exhale down. Last time, inhale up. And exhale down. And you are done. Great job, everyone. Great job. And for those of you at home, thanks for joining us. Please continue to do these online with us. Leave a comment if you want. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. We're keeping track of those things now to see our views and everything. So please give us a thumbs up if you like this and leave a comment if you want. Take care and see you all next time. And end stream. Okay, that was painful.